Uh, hey guys, caught me again with my fat protein smoothie. Hey, today guys, this is Bill with Weight Loss Made Easy Solution, and it's what day is it today? Wednesday. You guys might get a little echo on this video, and if you look behind me here, you can see where my bookcases are empty. We are in the process of moving. We'll be moving into a really nice place in a couple weeks. We're looking forward to that. So today, guys, I want to get on here real quick because those of you that follow me know that Emily and I are we're educating people about the science on not only to lose that belly fat or that body fat, or how to reverse imbalanced hormones so you can lose the belly fat or the hip fat or the butt fat, whatever you want to lose. Also, we teach people how to reverse type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, and of course, one of the underlying conditions of diabetes is obviously a fatty liver. So the topic I'm going to talk about today is basically going to be about that because of what the news media said today. And before I get into that, though, you guys can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it, and there'll be YouTubes on the topic I'm going to talk about today. And the science, I've always said this, that I like to follow up whatever I say with science. So the science of what I'm going to talk about today will be in some of those YouTubes in the description section, and there'll be a blog post link. All you got to do is you got to hit that blog post link, and there'll be more specific information about the topic of that video, and then followed by all kinds of different science with that. You can also go to my Weight Loss Made Easy Solution Facebook group page, join that, because these videos I also post on there, of course, along with a lot of fat burning recipes and other great information. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about a topic that was mentioned on the news today, which I've heard the media talk about in the past. Most of you probably don't hear it. You probably just bypass it all. But those of you that are battling with type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes or maybe obesity or a fatty liver, or if you've had high blood pressure for a long time, you're on medication, and of course other underlying medical issues that could cause issues if you get the COVID-19. So today, guys, I wanted to let you know what they said on the media today, and I've heard it before. This isn't the first time. It seems to be coming up more and more that they said this morning that 90%, I might be talking a little funny because my lip is a little numb. I had a root canal today or this morning, so it's still a little numb, but I think you can understand me. They said that 90% of the COVID deaths were due to three top, what they call metabolic syndromes, and which means underlying conditions. Let's just make it those words, because that's what they keep talking about. They don't talk much about metabolic syndrome. They talk more about underlying conditions. Those are the words they like to use. And so these are the three top conditions, underlying conditions, that they're saying is causing 90% of the COVID deaths. Number one, and we've talked about this before, type 2 diabetes. Number two, obesity. Number three is high blood pressure. And most likely it's those of you that have had high blood pressure for a long time, and you've been taking medication for a long time. And of course, diabetics, and you guys have been, most of you who are diabetics for a long period of time have been on medication for a long period of time. So that's what they said today, and it's nothing new. That's not new news, but nobody is getting on the social media and alerting those out there that may have pre-diabetes and they don't even know it, or those that have type 2 diabetes that are thinking that the medication is going to reverse it, and it's not. Science has been proving that for a long time. But the real critical concept here, guys, is that all three of those can be reversed naturally. This is one of the ways you can reverse it naturally, is my fat protein smoothie. It's 75% good dietary fat. I'm using in this one here, all my smoothies, I use a good source of veggie protein powder, glycogen powder, and I have MCT oil in it. I've got organic coconut cream in it. I got my chia seed for my fiber, and I got a half avocado for good fat, and very, 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 very little carbs. High dietary fat, good dietary fat, moderate protein, and super low carbs for us. So that's one of the ways that you can reverse these three top underlying conditions. That's simple. And actually, it isn't that hard if you're given the right tools and if you want to reverse it. You know, some people out there just like to take medication for the rest of their life, which they're going to get a side effect from it. And then once they start going through the side effects, they're going to wish that they thought about in a second, they're going to wish that they thought about reversing it a while back before they contracted a major issue. And that's the problem. That's why I'm on here today. I want you to know what the media is saying about COVID-19 and how serious those top three underlying conditions are. And it's just not to prevent COVID-19. Don't look at that as just to prevent that. You want to prevent it on the other aspects or all the other diseases out there. Okay, so you don't want to get the underlying conditions, or you don't want to get the side effects of having pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes or fatty liver or obesity, which is obesity is, fatty liver, which can turn into what? Liver cancer, heart attack. Type 2 diabetics, what are some of the side effects on having type 2 diabetes and taking the medication? Kidney failure, losing a limb, going blind, diabetic ulcers. I mean, if you look up diabetic ulcers on the internet, that should be enough to want you to reverse it because it's pretty brutal the way, it's pretty bad. It's actually a string of a flesh-eating disease. So you don't want to get to that point, okay? So you might want to listen to the, if you want to call them, the scientific researchers and the doctors. And if you want to know how you can reverse all of this, just gotta message us. Message me at drinknatureswater@gmail.com. And I'll give you more information how we help our clients to reverse these three major underlying conditions that's causing 90% of the death of COVID-19. Okay? And you also can go to like I said, you can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry. I've got YouTube videos about this. Always go to the description section, click on the post, because that's where the science is. Okay, guys? So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. If you know somebody that has prediabetes or is a type 2 diabetic or has a fatty liver or is basically obese, share this with them because they need to know where they're putting themselves during this COVID-19. We don't know how long this is going to last. So let's prevent it, and let's spread the word that these three top underlying conditions can be reversed with the right tools naturally. You don't need medication. Medication never will work, never has worked. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm going to also enjoy my first meal of the day. I mean, I did a 42-hour fast We broke our fast today about 12 o'clock. Of course, with our keeper like we do all the time, but we did I like to do a 42-hour fast at least once a month. Okay, guys, have a great day. We'll see you guys at the next video.